going to be annoying. It makes no difference. This one's fucking up. It's not supposed to do that. Oh well. Lights.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. So, talking on the internet, I don't know what you've been doing with your YouTube lately. It's been kind of what I wanted to do if I was able to, like, talk with words. Back when I was doing the meditation course and everything, just feels really weird talking to a device. But I guess since I'm talking to you, then it's a little bit better. I know at least one person will see it. So, yeah, this Saturday, 6/24, 2024, 07/20, July 20th. If he is unsettled in mind, does not know the true teaching, and has lost his peace of mind, a man's wisdom does not come to fulfillment. 38 from the Dhammapada. With his mind free from the inflow of thoughts and from restlessness, by abandoning both good and evil, an alert man knows no fear. 39 from the Dhammapada, which was just random for today. Or I have a thing when I log into the server, it throws up a random Dhammapada verse. Over here in America, we get our veg in can form. So we can get back to work. Just gotta stay productive, right? So it's, I guess I looked at your video. I made some notes so that I don't forget what I'm going to talk about, I guess. And I guess for this first response, just like cover some of your topics. I'm not sure if I'll come up with anything new to talk about. The first thing was it's pronounced phi, not fee, which you're not the first person to say that. And a lot of people, like, I go to hacker conventions and someone will say, hey, fee, because they know me from the internet. And I say phi, then someone else will pop up faux fum, fee fi faux fum, which is appropriate because I'm a large sized man. person, human, supposedly. So yeah, Fie. Um, when I said, next topic, when I said email is the best way to, is not the best way to get in touch with me, it was more like I hadn't gotten back to you in a few days on that email. Like I was responding, and um, see, that's what I'm talking about, short-term memory. Um, oh, it's not the best. It's not the best way because sometimes I'll go days without seeing the email. So what I meant was like Discord or I don't have your number, but I use Signal, and that is a good way to get a hold of me if you wanted to do that. Like instant messenger type thing is, or direct message is better than email if you actually want to get a response. Um, there was my ex that I was in a relationship for like 10 years. She went to jail, and she had sent me an email. You know, when she was in jail, I was thinking about her every day, like just ruminating really bad. And like nonstop. Anytime I wasn't thinking, it was like my thoughts all day long for months, for like half a year at least. Um, like she had sent me an email at one point, and it went into the update folder, and I didn't notice it because it wasn't from anyone I knew. And sometimes, like I'll just like scan it real quick. If nothing pops out, I don't open all my emails. I got thousands of unread whatever's. It's a mess, but it's not that important. Anyway, so yeah, email, whatever. Um, as far as transferring files, I have a web server if we need to, but I don't know if I if that's really a good idea because I can edit videos myself, like on the computer, no problem. But the issue is I get super OCD about it, um, and like if we're just having like this freeform sort of slightly structured conversation, and then there's these long pauses. Oh, like if we're sitting there thinking, whatever, I'll end up wanting to like go through and cut out all the nonsense and whatever, which I don't know. Play it by ear, see what happens. Um, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what you want to talk about. This was kind of your idea. I said like a podcast, and you said yeah. I don't know if you had questions for me, but we can think about it and flesh it out, whatever. I appreciate what you're doing on your channel. motivating to me in a way. Like, this place is a mess. So many lifetimes of crap piled up, not just mine, it's from my exes and stepdads, etc. And just all the hardship and shit I've been through the past whatever years. There's never been a period of time long enough for me to clean it up, and every time I try to clean it up, I pull stuff out. You know, I try to organize it, trying to like figure out what I have and group things together. And then I get tired, or I see something and I get like PTSD, flashbacks, like, because of all the reminders. And so then I stop and I leave it there for the next time I try to clean up, and I pull out more stuff and more reminders. So it's the way she goes, I guess. So in other news, it's the full moon, Uposatha. The time twice a month or 4 times a month, depending on your culture, where you intensify your practice, which I've been doing. I don't stick with Bante's thing, the walking and sitting, like actual formal timed practice. I just do it like all the time, whatever I'm doing. But most of what I like, any like outside of that, my only like formal practice is lying meditation. Like, I do a lot of lying meditation while I'm going to sleep, after I wake up, and throughout the day. Even if I'll just go and lie down for, I don't know, 20-30 minutes, just doing meditation. But I get this tingly scalp. How long is this so far? 15 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if we do these videos back and forth, it's gonna be really long. If just rambling, nobody's gonna watch it. Nobody cares. So on I feel like I might have forgot something there anyway. But I'm gonna get back to the Uposatha thing. In Thai forest tradition, the monks shave their head and dye their robes, amongst other things. So I picked up that. But lately I have been breaking some precepts. So I decided, like, if I'm like not really keeping precepts, then I won't shave my head. So it's been a couple of weeks, or couple of Uposathas, so I guess it's been about a month since I've trimmed my hair. So I'm going to do that now. Quality entertainment. And even though, I don't know, I worry about the stolen valor kind of thing with monks. Like, you're not supposed to wear monk's robes if you're not a monk, etc. Like, even though I don't know, I'm just trying to be mindful that I'm not deluding myself too much with kind of keeping, like, if Bante says like, if you're if you don't keep all of the precepts, and don't say you're keeping the precepts or whatever, or like the extra precepts, if you start keeping some of the extra ones, like no entertainment or something, but you're not doing the other ones, don't say you're keeping 10 precepts if you're only whatever, I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, I wanted to say, like, you should make, actually, I didn't check if you did, make playlists to help group your videos together. So, your more bullshit videos, no offense, uh, like, keep your Buddhist videos in a playlist or whatever, meditation videos in a playlist, etc. Supposedly, allegedly, um, the Thai monks shave their head without mirrors, which I don't think I would be able to do. Maybe. Maybe it takes practice. Probably cut myself up a lot at first. Trigger warning. Sorry about that. something I noticed the previous videos I've made before, like with meditation and just like if I record myself doing something, notice I have a lot more executive function, like being mindful of what I'm doing and staying on task. Don't know if you've noticed that with recording yourself. So that was interesting. It's like borrowing executive function from the internet or from my cell phone. Oh yeah, I think I was earlier. I said I was forgetting something. It was that was keeping the precepts more closely. No, I don't know. Talking about things on the internet, farting on the internet, picking your nose on the internet. These are all things that I've seen. uh, He is unsettled in the mind, does not know the true teaching, and has lost his peace of mind. Man's wisdom does not come to fulfillment. I guess the thing with doing the same thing as the monks with the shaving on the Uposatha, it's one less thing I have to worry about, one less decision I have to make is, oh, is my hair too long? Should I cut it? Let it grow? I don't have to think about it. It's just, is it the full moon? Is it the new moon? Yes. Have I been keeping the precepts the best I can? Yes. Cut your hair. And there's no greed or hatred about it. Or I'm not making decisions based on greed or hatred. It's 28 minutes. Speaking of which, you sure do post a lot of videos, and I have an impossible, or it is impossible for me to keep up with all of them, I think. I want to keep up with all of them, but it's a lot. So I hope you're not upset if I miss a video, because if you spend, 2 or 3 hours a day making videos, then that's 2 or 3 hours from my day watching your videos. Just 2 or 3 hours I could have been making videos. I don't know. I try to keep up. I hope you're not offended if I don't. Switch camera. Watched all these. I usually comment on everything that I've watched. And I don't think that the grapefruit thing, I don't think is an issue. I never had an issue with it. But yeah, that's if you, I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it. Unless, look up serotonin syndrome if you're having those issues. Because that's what it will cause, is serotonin syndrome if it's reacting with your fluoxetine. But fluoxetine has a really long half-life, like 28 days or something like that. So I don't think shouldn't be an issue. I have to watch these other videos anyway. 31. I don't know. I guess that's it. Happy Uposatha. May your practice be strong. May we find freedom from suffering.